Hello students, today we have to solve the numerical on the basis of velocity and acceleration. So it may require the some of the data to draw velocity and acceleration diagram. So here data is given in a 4-bar mechanism A, B, C, D. AD is fixed. So here AD line that we have to draw as a fixed line. Crank AB rotates at 200 rpm in clockwise direction. This is a crank AB that rotates in a clockwise direction with 200 rpm, that N is given. The dimension of various links are as follow: that BC AD is equal to 150, BC AD is equal to 150, then AB is equal to 40 mm, AB is equal to 40 mm, then CD is equal to 80 mm. Find angular velocity and acceleration of link BC and CD. So here we have to find out omega, that represents the angular velocity. So we have to find out angular velocity of BC and angular velocity of CD. Clear? And also we have to find out the angular velocity of BC and angular velocity of CD. Okay, so this data is given in your book. So first thing that given in your data, this is the 50 degree is given, but that is not useful in the calculation or anywhere, but this 50 degree is useful to draw this diagram. Okay, so how I can draw, first explain how to draw this diagram. So all of you study this thing in a chapter 1, that in the introduction. So first we have to draw one horizontal line, then as per the data we have to draw AB, that is at 50 degree. Then after that AD and BC are both equal dimensions. So what I have to do, I have to consider this point and make the arc of the dimension of AD. Over here it will be like somewhat like this one, and take the dimension of this one. Wherever it may be joined, that point that we have to consider as a point C. Okay, this is the diagram that we have to use for the velocity and acceleration diagram. So this is the data is given. Now as per the data, that N is given, that N is equal to 200 rpm. So from this we have to find out the angular velocity, that is for link AB, that we have to angular velocity for B to A is equal to 2 pi N by 60. So 2 pi N is equal to 200 divided by 60. That value is that I have to directly calculate by using a calculator, that 20.943, that is a omega, that unit, that is a radian per second. Okay, this is the first thing. Now after that step first, that is nothing but to draw configuration diagram. Okay, so this is the in the data, or in the data it is given, but we have to draw this diagram in our actual work. Okay, so at that time you have to consider some suitable scale. So here we have to consider one suitable scale, that is a 1 centimeter is equal to 20 mm. So I have to consider this is a 75 mm, that actually in the data that is a 150 mm, and this is a 75 mm, and AB is equal to 40, this is a 20 mm, and this CD is equal to 80, that is a 40 mm. By using this scale I have to draw this all the things. Now second step 2, calculate the input velocity. So input velocity, that is whatever the angular velocity is given, from that we have to use it. So equation of velocity, that is a v is equal to r into omega. So here we have first velocity of b with respect to a is equal to length, that is a crank length that we have AB, and O omega b, that is a BA with b with respect to a, that is given in the data. So VBA is AB is equal to what? That 40 mm, and omega BA, that is we have to calculate over here 20 into 943. Okay, so this is a mm and this one is in a radian per second scale. So our final equation, final value that we have to find out over here, that is by using a calculator, 837.72 mm per second. This is the thing that we have to derive. But to convert this one, that we know in the mm into meter, that 0.837, that is a meter per second, or it may be 7, that we have to, we have to consider meter per second. Now after this one, that is a step 3, to draw velocity diagram. So as we have to select for the configuration diagram one suitable scale, so for this one also we have to consider one suitable scale, that is a 1 centimeter is equal to 0.1 meter per second. Okay, so to step 3, that is to draw velocity diagram, that 1 centimeter is 0.1 meter per second. Here also we have to consider, whenever we have to start the velocity diagram or any diagram, first we have to find out which are the fixed point in our data. So here A and D, that is a fixed line. So these both are our fixed point. AD fixed point. Okay, so fixed point that we have to represent as a 1 point. Fixed point represent as a 1 point. Okay, and that 1 point, that is nothing but a Paul point that we have to consider for the representation. Okay, now we have to consider 1 point, that is a fixed point, and that also known as the pole point, that represent by a small letter in a velocity diagram, that AD. Now what we have to done, as we know that when we have to represent the velocity diagram, the main point that the velocity is perpendicular to the link. Okay, so it is when it is rotating, that is a tangential to the link. So here AD, that is our fixed point. Then now we have to consider over here, this is the link. Okay, first I have to place the here and make it exit, and from B point we have to consider a 90 degree over here. I have to draw one line. Okay, another point that you have to consider for C point, and also consider the 90 degree, and another point D, that 90 degree point from B point, from C point, and from D point. From all these points I have to draw a one perpendicular line. Okay, which represent the velocity of that particular points. Okay, so first for the link AB. Okay, so here we have to draw vector AB which represent the velocity of BA, which magnitude and direction are both known. So here we have to find out the both things, that is a velocity of BA, that is a magnitude, and direction from this is a clockwise direction, that is a that we have to find out from this one. So here to find out the velocity of BA, to draw velocity vector B, vector AB, not a BA, this is a vector AB. To draw vector AB, it may be require magnitude and direction. So if there is no magnitude, and that we can consider the any dimension. So I have to draw one line. For drawing a vector AB, we have to consider this is a link and this is a perpendicular line. So we have to move a parallel line from this point. We have to extend it some. Okay, so as per our dimension that is given over here, that 1 centimeter is equal to 1.1 meter per second. So that velocity we have 0.83. So 0.83 for the representative of this one, that what we have to consider, we have to draw this dimension up to a 8 centimeter and 3 mm. Clear? This point that known as the B. So velocity, what we have to find out, VBA. So that is a VBA, velocity of B with respect to A. Now another, to represent the vector BC, vector, we draw vector BC which represent velocity of CB. It means velocity of C with respect to B. Okay, so that that we cannot find out over here, so it not have a velocity magnitude. So how we can draw it? So for this purpose, once again, this is our BC link, and this point is perpendicular. So we have to consider this is a parallel from this line. We have to make the parallel line from B point. The dimension is not fixed, so we have to consider it may be C over here. Now another point, that to represent the vector DC, to represent the vector DC, to draw vector DC which represent velocity of CD. Clear? Velocity of CD. So how we can draw it? So this is the link, and this line that is a perpendicular to this link. So we have to move this one. It may be like this one, and from AD point we have to draw over here. This is the point C. This is the point C that we have to draw. So we have to move from D to C. So what is this? This is the velocity of C D. Now this is the, we have to find out over here B to C, velocity of VBC. It means over here. Sorry, this is the velocity of BC. So here, as per the data, what we have to find out? We have to find out the omega BC. Okay, and acceleration BC. So there is some mistake. This is a vector CB that we have to represent. Draw a vector CB which represent the velocity of BC that we have to find out. What we have to find out? Velocity of BC. Okay, with the help of which we have to find out the omega BC and acceleration of BC. Okay, this point that you have to remember. Now BC, it means that moves from where to where? From C to B. This is the velocity of BC. Okay, so we have to find out the now with the help of the scale we have to measure all the dimension. Okay, this all. So this is the BC, that is nothing but we have to represent 6, and this DC, that 4. So here this is nothing but that indicate the velocity of BC. It means that is the magnitude of BC, and this indicate the magnitude of CD. So VBC is equal to, that we have to find out 6 centimeter, and CD that we have to calculate or that measure by using a scale, that is equal to 4 centimeter, or it may be somewhat 4 or 4.1. Here exactly it may be 3.9, or here exactly it may be a 6. Okay, so 4 that we have to consider. Clear? So as per the data, that velocity it may be represented by 1 centimeter is equal to 0.1. So it may be a 6 into 0.1 is equal to, this is for meter per second, but that length or magnitude of this one, that's why we have to write down cm over it. So 6 into 0.1 meter per second, that is 0.6 meter per second. So here 4 into 0.1, it means 0.4 meter per second. So this point 1 we have to consider from the this point, that is a 1 centimeter is equal to 0.1, that we have to use the scale to represent the velocity diagram. Okay, this is the one point. Then what we have to find out? We have to find out the omega BC. It means angular velocity of BC. So we have to know the equation. BC is equal to length CB into omega BC. Same way over here, CD is equal to DC into omega CD. So we have CB is equal to what? This is length, that is a 150 mm, and that VBC is equal to what? 0.6. Okay, so omega BC, that we have to find out. So here once again VCD, that is a 0.4, and that DC is equal to what? This one. So this is the 80 mm, and omega CD, that we have to find out. So omega CD is equal to 0.4 by 80, that is 0.6 by 150, omega BC and omega CD. Okay, so from this one that we have to calculate. So this 0.6, that is a meter per second, and this 150, that is in mm. So this 0.4 in meter per second, and this is in mm. So convert this mm into meter. What we have to done? We have to divide it by 150 divided by 1000. So it may be 0.150. So 80, it may be 0.080. This is a now meter, and this is meter per second. So it may be, what we have to find out? That final, our equation, that nothing but that final value of omega BC is equal to 4 and omega CD is equal to 5, that radian per second. Here we have to complete the velocity diagram. Okay, and we have to find out the angular velocity of BC and angular velocity of link CD. So here we have to completely study about the velocity diagram and its calculation. Here one point is remaining. So this point, from this one, there it may be considered as a step 4, that is a calculate of angular velocities.